The if function in Excel comes with 3 arguments that we need to put in there, and we can get it actually. Choose any cell and starting with equality and typed if. Okay, so when you type this open parenthesis, it shows what values you need. The first part is right now highlighted. It says logical test. So whatever test you want to put in there, your sales price is greater than 5,000, your value is less than 100, any condition is enough, and these are kind of hints here. Okay, so you put that information over there. And the second one is, so let's say there's nothing, so let me say this value is greater than 5,000. Okay, after hit comma, in this hint window it emphasizes the second arguments, which is what do you want when that is true. So let's say B9 is greater than 5,000, then you expecting what? So that's what you want to put in there. So let's say it's 1. And the third one is what do you expect if that condition is false, which means B9 is less than equal to 5,000. So let's say I want result 2, and close up parenthesis and hit enter, and you can get 1 because that is greater than 5,000. Okay, so this is the typical way to define any if function comparing some values in there. Okay, so let's do with these tables. The first part is in B14. We are supposed to type in these numbers, right? I mean these commands, right? So simply let me just copy it and paste it, and we got the answer. Y is 100. Let's look at this command. In this if function, all these results came from this choice. When B9 is greater than equal to B10, so the sales price is greater than sales hurdle, some kind of borderline, and now it's satisfying that condition. So we're expecting the results as a true case from B11. So in this cell, B14 is going to accept B11 as a true result, right? And B11 is 100. That's the bonus. So that's what we get. But if it's not that way, then we are going to get the results from B12, and it says just dash, nothing, no bonus, then you are going to get that one here. So let's see what happens if it's not satisfied that condition. So for example, instead of 5,000, what happens if we change that one to 6,000? So our sales hurdle is 6,000, and hit enter, then we're not going to get anything. So we know this if function is working based on that condition because we assign those cells in this if function. Now let's look at the second if cell. We want to type this one in here, and the difference between these two if formulas is that we are expecting any value from that cell if that statement is true for this one. But in this command, we are expecting some strings, some texts written in here. So you just type as it is, or let me just copy to save our time and paste into there. Then it shows net income because at this moment B17, which is this, is not greater, is greater than equal to B18, right? So we have some net incomes, right? Positive net income. So let's say we have an income, so we want to have our title as net income. But what happens if this one is changed? So let me change this one to 7,800 and hit enter. Then our title is changed to net loss, and the result is like this kind of negative number. So it's not only for the numbers or only for the values from any other cells, but you can actually type in certain text automatically by assigning this way. Let me mention one thing. I'm just trying to explain it, but not following all the lecture notes. Okay, so you just listen this lecture video and try to follow the step-by-step instruction in your lecture note and modify your Excel file according to that, right? So don't just follow what I'm doing here. Okay, please try to follow the Excel note.